on this very special day, this very special event where we celebrate our inspiring author, our inspiring poet, Ate Bernadith Dela Cruz, and we celebrate her book launch today. Thank you again for coming, and my name is Erica Regalado. I'm a crisis prevention officer at Pathfinders. Pathfinders is an NGO that works with migrant domestic mothers, and when they become pregnant, they come to our NGO for help and assistance. So I'm very humbled and happy that I was invited here today to be your MC for today. And so before we start, we would like to invite one of our ambassadors, Ate Lorna Kagaduan, to lead us in prayer, especially during this Christmas season. Lorna, please.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to all. My prayer is in a portable phone. Pardon to our visitors who are not a Filipino dialect speaker. So let us put ourselves in the presence and spirit of our dear Lord and unite to ask for His blessings. Tanggapin mo nawa, O Diyos, pasasalamat sa tina. Salamat sa buhay at kalusugan kami ay pinagpala. Salamat sa kaligtasan ng aming mga mahal na pamilya. Sa sakit at sakuna, patuloy mo nawa kami iadya. Sa mga pagkukulang, kami Diyos ay patawarin. Sa isip, sa salita, sa gawang di angkop, taliwas sa iyong tagubilin. Inggit, pag-iimbot, sa aming mga puso ay linisin upang maging karapat-dapat na anak sa iyong paningin. Yaong pagtitipon, basbasan mo nawa. Librong ilulunsad, aming kaibigan, maging inspirasyon sa madla. Sa mga manunulat, manggagawa, ibayang dagat, nakikibaka. Mga kababaihan, ilaw ng tahanan, bagong bayani, bansag sa aming bansa. At sa magtatapos aming munting programa ngayong hapon, pagmamahal at pagkalinga mo, aming sanang maging baon. Maging ligtas, busog sa panibagong lakas at pag-asang ipagpatuloy aming misyon. Paglalakbay sa mundong ibabaw, punong-puno niya ring hamon. Marami pa, Ama, aming hinahangad, inaasam. Datapwat kami iyong mga anak, hangad mo lagi naming kagalingan. Kung kaya't samot-saring dalangin, itinataas sa iyong pangalan, sa ngalan ng iyong anak, kapatid namin si Jesus, aming dalangin ay pagbigyan, at lahat ay bibigkas. Amen.
Thank you, Ate Lorna, for that very strong prayer. So now we invite everyone to stand as we play our national anthem. Please be seated. All right, to start the event off, we will be inviting Ellen May Ramos. She is a migrant domestic worker here in Hong Kong.
Ibig mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, tulad na lang makiking sa manlulupi. Hindi ka masisigil sa naganap, punyong susimod at salak.
So Eileen May Ramos is a migrant domestic worker here in Hong Kong since 2010. She is a proud mother of 2 teenagers, and she is one of the 3 good souls who has founded and manages the Migrant Writers Group of Hong Kong. She is also the author of the Beyond the Sunset book, published by the Poetry Planet Publishing House. We now invite Ate Eileen May Ramos to open up our event today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I don't know how to do this one, but yes. I've known Bernadith Dela Cruz 1 month before my book launch last June 2020, and Beyond the Sunset, and I've seen how she stands so firm to decide, and her heart is very, very kind and generous to give a help to others who's in need. And this book, A Call to Remember, is I am very, very proud that I am part of this book. And if you can see this photo, I'm one of them. I am included in the book cover, and that is very, very grateful for me. And yes, I would like to say thank you for her generous employers as well. To all of you who's here, Miss Christina Tamar from Next Chapter CEO, Miss Kate Ranwell, the CEO of Ranwell Global and Giving Tuesday Ambassador, Miss Katie, for being here tonight, Server Helio, and of course, our very supportive Dr. Jimmy Hamm, Department of Sociology from the University of Hong Kong, for her never-ending support for migrant writers of Hong Kong. And yes, I would like to open this program, and thank you for being here with us today, and Merry Christmas to each and everyone.
Thank you, Ate Eileen May. Now we also invite Ate Marie Nemilu Rocio. She is also a founding member of the Migrant Writers of Hong Kong group. She is a domestic worker from the Philippines who is currently working in Hong Kong. Her passion in writing led her to create the group, Migrant Writers of Hong Kong, a social media platform and community for her fellow domestic workers where they can freely share their thoughts and emotions through writing. So through their group, writing workshops were made possible to help develop the skills of her fellow workers and writers here in Hong Kong. She believes that writing is an effective tool in coping up with the challenges that migration brings, especially for their mental and emotional health. Recently, she became the first Filipino who was selected to be one of Giving Tuesday's Starling Collective Grand Opportunity awardee. She is also a dedicated Uplifters team leader and a member of various Filipino communities in Hong Kong. Her poems are also widely contributed and published in international anthologies and magazines. She firmly believes that a poem written from the heart is always a masterpiece. Ate, thank you.
So thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. So good afternoon, everyone. To our distinctive guests, our inspirational guests, we have Miss Christina from the Next Chapter, Miss Kate Sheridan from Ranwell Global, and she's also the CEO of the Giving Tuesdays, and Miss Dr. Jimmy Hamm of the Hong Kong University, Sir Virgilio Lumicao from the Sun Hong Kong, and Miss from the Giving Tuesdays from Ranwell Global as well. Thank you for coming this afternoon. And to the employers of Sis Bernadith, good afternoon, friends, ladies and gentlemen. 2020 has been a year of a very sad year for all of the migrant domestic workers community since the COVID-19. But then, a lot of us from the migrant domestic workers community has found refuge in our pens and papers. Our emotions were hidden in between the lines of the poems and stories that we have written. And the year 2021 has been a better year for all of us, and many of us are recovering from the wounds, and we have those scars that COVID-19 brought. A lot of the Filipino community, while working here abroad, has suffered from heartaches, from losing their loved ones, from not being with their loved ones and being not able to go home for vacation. And we are very grateful for the skills that we have, that we are able to express our emotions and our thoughts through our writing skills. And that is what the migrant writers are here for the fellow domestic workers community. And I thank you for coming here today and joining us for the launching of this book. It is a purpose-driven book launching, whereas the purchase of the proceeds of Bernadith's book would be for a proposed library project. And we always say that if we give something in return, it will always be given back 100-fold in return to us. And so this is a very great expression of generosity and kindness to act of kindness to our fellow men, especially in the Philippines, where most of the kids there are less fortunate and don't have the access for such technologies and for such books to help them in their studies. And thank you so much again for coming as we're here with today, and we are glad to share whatever talents we have prepared for you and whatever poems that we are reading for you. We have the messages that we would like to convey to you, and this is our second book launch. The first is from Eileen May Ramos, The Beyond the Sunset. And we are grateful that we have a second book launch, and we're looking forward more for book launches in the future. Thank you so much.
Okay, so to introduce our author, Bernadith Dela Cruz, we will invite an avid supporter of her work, Christine Visera. She is a Filipino writer, researcher, and filmmaker from Hong Kong. At the heart of her interdisciplinary research and praxis lies a broader interest in the relationship between memory, diaspora, and post- and anti-decoloniality in the context of Hong Kong and Southeast Asia, especially in the Philippines. Her writing has been published in the International Journal of Diaspora and Cultural Criticism and Critica Cultura, PEN Hong Kong, Voice and Verse, and Still Stories. Storytelling and community building are integral to her praxis. She co-directed a documentary short, Sisig and Puchero, which was screened at the 2021 Southeast Asia and Seattle Film Festival. She also has an arts-based community project to provoke dialogue about social justice and inspire change through the power of storytelling, and co-created an exhibition entitled Belonging in August at Drinking Mansions. We invite Christine, please.
Hi everyone, thank you for having us here today. Allow me to introduce the author of the book. So Bernadith Dela Cruz, born on September 28, 1979, is a native of Purok 1, Barangay Santiago, Barotac Viejo, Iloilo. She graduated from her bachelor's degree in NIPSC, BVC Barotac Viejo, Iloilo last March 2001. She is currently working in Hong Kong with a Swiss family, a member of various poetry platforms, and engaged into a lot of outdoor activities like hiking and many more. A Call to Remember, A Journey with the Swiss, is a collection of poems that gives inspiration, motivation, and also conviction. The details of her stand to every issue and situation happening in our daily lives and the untold experiences of migrant workers. It is the voice of all who can't express their freedom of speech and choose to remain silent. Also included in the book is the voice of an 8-year-old girl, Juliette Ogier, daughter of Bernadith's employer. Positivity, peace, love, and humanity are the key points the author wants to instill into the minds of the readers. At a young age, she grew up answering God's call and share her purpose in life to others. In this book, the product of what she'd been through in her life, her point of views, and her answer to God's call to spread the gospel and to share love, to preserve humanity, and to live with peace through creative writing. May we please invite Ate Bernadith.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy and very grateful that you come to witness the book launching today. The book is not really expected to come out, but then it comes into my mind that I have to help back the community. And through this thinking and perspective, I made a book and published it to help back my place in the Philippines, especially children that are struggling in their education, because in Philippines, in my place, it's a countryside, and the struggle every day of people there I witnessed during my childhood days. So this is my passion to help, and I don't know why, but thank God that I made this book and to share. And all the proceeds of this book will go to the library, the proposed library, to have resources for the kids, for the students, for them to use during this pandemic and in the future. Thank you so much that you're here supporting, and to all and my employers are very supportive with this 101%, and I'm very thankful to have them as my employer and a part of my family. Thank you.
Thank you, Ate Bernadith. We're very excited to hear when you recite your poem later. So now we'll have a message from our publisher. She is the publisher of Poetry Planet Publishing House from Pangasinan, Philippines. So we'll hear from her through this video.
Hello, I'm Bernadith for Poetry Planet Book Publishing. After the Beyond Sunset book launch, I never thought I will be speaking here again. It is nice to be back in Hong Kong, even if it is only being virtual. I want to thank and congratulate these amazing writers for their huge success. Now, about this book, A Call to Remember, it is surprisingly extraordinary because it startled everyone after it was published. What made this book a bomb? Because it reflects the good personality of the author. Every poem written in this book is filled with positivity that will give hope to the reader, especially if he is experiencing loneliness. Optimistic views and good advices written poetically made this book a must-read by all, and the reason it became the bestseller after it was published. What made this book a bestseller? And what is so special about Bernadith's writing? It is the author herself. I never met Bernadith personally, but what that amazes me most about her is her humility. She never boasts about her actions. Her kindness shines that it pours abundant in this book. After the book came out to market, it sold more than 500 copies, both printed in the Philippines and purchased on Amazon and Hulu. That is a very big achievement for a new writer like her. I also noticed one blossoming writer she was able to establish the young poet Juliet Albert. For sure, this young girl will become a great poet like Bernadith in the future. Most writers started writing at a young age, for it is a God-given gift you cannot deny. Bernadith's talent was used along with her positive outlook in life. It is the reason the book became special. So congratulations, Bernadith, for that huge success. I just want to let you know that Poetry Planet of Publishing House is so proud of you. Thank you, and that is yours.
Okay, so now to the part we look forward to the most. We will be hearing from some young talents in the room. We heard that there are some child poets in this room today. So we will invite our child poets to recite some of their poems with us. So we will start with Margot, who will be reciting her poem called I Love You. Give her a round of applause, please.
Honey Bunny. I have a bunny. Her name is Ariel. She is black and white. She is 6 months and a half old. She loves when we pet her, but she does not like when we stare at her eating. When she sleeps, she makes sure that Cookie is not beside her. I have a bunny. Her name is Cookie. She has a lot of different brown fur on her. She is 5 and a half old. She loves running around on our rooftop. She is very aggressive sometimes when she is scared, but if you hold her slowly and you stay calm, she can be calm too. One last thing I can tell you, that I love them so much.
Thank you, Margot. I'd really love to meet your bunny one day. Cookie sounds like an amazing friend to you. Thank you. So now we'll be inviting Gabriel. He will be reciting his poem titled COVID-19.
COVID-19 by Juliet Audrey. When COVID-19 came, it was not fun. You know why? Because we are stopped. Homeschool, home office, parks are closed, beaches are closed. We can't play outside freely. There is quarantine when you travel. 3 weeks quarantine. You can't even open your windows. We have to wear a mask. You have to make 1 meter social distancing of only 2 people, then 4 people. If you want that the virus goes away, you have to be vaccinated. Hope that everybody is safe, and make sure to not have the virus. I'm so sad. We can't go home yet to Switzerland.
That poem really captured the reality of COVID-19. Thank you so much. Okay, the third one we'll have Tessa. She'll be reciting her poem called Picnic Day. Tessa, please.
Picnic Day by Juliet Audrey. Every Friday is our picnic day. Together with our friends, we do picnic at the beach or at the park or to our friend's house. We will bring our food, dinner, swimsuits, beach bag, plates, water, glass, or foods that our auntie prepare, or sandwiches. Pasta with chicken, burger, mini pizza, tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, yogurt, fruits, cookies. Me and my brothers and friends love picnic. After picnic, we do a movie night with popcorn and marshmallows.
I'd love to join you on a picnic one day. Real fun. Thank you so much. Okay. So, the last one, we'll have Malo. He'll be reciting his poem called Honey Bunnies.
I love you. When I see you, I love you. When we make cookies, I love you. When we are fighting, I still love you. When I read with you, you make me so happy. But when I'm not with you, so I ask my parents, can I invite my friends? Please, like, I love them too.
Thank you so much, Maro. Such sweet words. Thank you. Okay, so now we'll be having our two authors for today. So Juliet, we'll be inviting Juliet first. She's an 8-year-old girl who co-authored the book with Bernadith.
To my family. My dad is quite funny. Swimming is his hobby. He loves bicycling and hiking. Oh, and he also loves eating. My dad is good, loving, and kind. He is always in my heart and my mind. My mom is the best mom in the whole world. She is beautiful. She loves to see us happy. She takes us to Waterworld, Rise, Hong Kong, and restaurants, Rome City, and buying us new clothes. Maxim is my older brother. He loves to annoy us when he gets bored. Maxim loves to read books. He worries when there are lightnings, but I love him so much. Arthur is my little brother. He loves playing with toy cars, aeroplanes, and trucks. He pulls our hair, and I don't know why. I love my family so much.
Your parents must be super, super proud of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll be inviting Bernadith as well to recite her poem with us. Thank you.
Hi, I will try to, because I translated into different languages, so the first one is in our national language, Philippine national language. So, ito ang araw, sagot sa aking panalangin ay hawak. Di lubos naisip paano nagsimula, di inaasahang sisibol at di balak kumawala. Sa pangarap ako'y ubod lakas na kumakapit, di mawaring lakas na loob ay nagbuksan, na ipahiwati. Determinasyon ay hindi napaparang, turong leksyon ay kailangan ipagbunyit, ipahiwati. Maraming salamat po. Es el día que estoy construyendo por el creador. Nunca imaginé cómo empecé, floreció inesperadamente y nunca se separó a una meta. Se tengo perfectamente coraje inmensurable explicado. La determinación nunca se esfría. Las lecciones aprendidas deberán ser dicho. Muchas gracias. This is the day that I'm holding what I prayed. Never imagined how I started, unexpectedly blossomed and never parted. To a goal I strongly hold, unbeatable courage unfold. Determination never becomes cold. The learned lessons should be told. Thank you. This is my mother tongue, the translation of the poem. Ini ang adlaw, akon pangamuyo ginahanduraw, hindi mapaathag kung sa diin nagumpisa, nagtuhaw, nagtubo, pagtaliwan o ay salista. Sa handong, mabakod nga nagakapyot, padayong nga mabakod, determinasyon nga ay paglubad, mga leksyon sa kabuhi, dapat gid ipalapnag. Madamo gid nga salamat. This is Arabic. Hada al-yom hagad amsik hada al-dua. ما تفكر كيف
أنا بدية بالشكال غير متوقف ولم يتفرق أبدا لحد أنا بكوى شجرة لا تقبل تتكشف التصميم لا يبرد أبدا كل التألم لازم يقول شكرا لكم. I tried in French. I hope I made justice. Selojo kojo tiang sokoje pake jamais imagine comment j'ai commencé. Épanouir tu passion à ton Dieu et ne cesse jamais séparer. En but, je tiens forcément correct combat table déployé. Détermination, non fait jamais effort. Merci beaucoup. Okay, this is Cantonese. Kami at ngo hengfan ngo keito ika hoifa mo damong singwai jinsat jing jin kyutsam toche taka. Thank you so much.
That was amazing. I wish I could speak that many languages. Thank you so much. Okay. Now we want to invite Mr. and Mrs. Ogier to share with us a few words. They're here today, both employers of Bernadith, proudly cheering on both Juliet and Bernadith. So we want to invite the family here.
Thank you. I think when we think of Bernie, the event today, a few words that came directly to our mind. The first one is respect. Respect to Bernie for not only taking her time off to write poems, study, but then to win the contest. And it's such an achievement to win the prize, to be published. I'm not sure that many of us will ever be published and sold on Amazon. So for that, be proud, because I think all of us are very proud of you on this achievement. The other thing I'm thinking of is inspiration. You said it yourself on this poem. I will just read the first sentences. Be a hope for someone who struggles. Extend our hand to those in trouble. And I think that that's really what you try to achieve, and that's what we have done. Is not only speak for yourself, but speak on behalf of all your community, all your peers, and all your friends. And I think that's the beauty of it, is being able to be the voice of this community, particularly during this tough time. We know all our difficulties not to be able to go back home, and particularly for you in the Philippines, the government has been tough on you. So not seeing your parents, your brother and sister, and for most of you, your kids, must have been a very tough situation. So I hope that this book and this event could be a source of hope and inspiration. And the last word is we can't talk about Bernie without thinking of generosity. This book is not about money, it's about really sharing with the community. It's really giving hope to the kids in your hometown, all the proceeds going to this library. So I think it's a great thing. Your love for family as well is important. Since you are part of our family, we know what it is. One of your poems again is "Family is love, the core foundation of love, a home blessed with God above, a place where a lot of experiences to share, called a family with love and care." So we are very glad and lucky to have you and to be part of this of our family. And to just end the speech is, I know the love for God you have as well. We can see and hear God throughout the book, and I think it's very important. God is love, so let have God bless us all today. Have a great day.
Teacher Engineer, for your kind words. Definitely, Bernadith and her work has definitely been a source of inspiration and hope for all of us, especially during these times. And I'm very inspired and humbled to know you and to know the Migrant Writers Group and all their contributions to their community. Thank you. Yes, so now we will invite Dr. Jimmy Hamm, who has been an avid supporter of the Migrant Writers of Hong Kong. She's a professor of sociology at the University of Hong Kong. And we're also going to invite Ellen May and Nemi to present both Bernadith and Juliet with their certificates. Okay, may we call on Bernadith? Photographers.
This Certificate of Excellence is awarded to Bernadith Bueno de la Cruz for her outstanding contribution and dedication in the field of literature for publishing her book entitled A Call to Remember, A Journey with the Swiss, given on this 26th day of December year 2021 in Hong Kong, Special Autonomous Region, and signed Maria Neville Rocha, founder Migrant Writers of Hong Kong, Dr. Jimmy Hamm, Professor, Department of Sociology, Hong Kong University, and G. Dasho, the Chairperson of Share Hong Kong. And may we call on Juliet? Certificate of Excellence is awarded to Juliet Ogier for her outstanding contribution and dedication in the field of literature as co-author of the book entitled A Call to Remember, A Journey with the Swiss, given on this 26th day of December year 2021 in Hong Kong. Signed by the founder of Migrant Writers of Hong Kong, Maria Nemelu Rocha, Dr. Jimmy Hamm, Professor, Department of Sociology by the Hong Kong University, and Jik Chidasho, Chairperson, Share Hong Kong. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Julie Hamm, Eileen May, and Nemi. Okay, so to hear more from our migrant writers, we'll be inviting more members of the group. Yes. So we will also be presenting certificates for our publishers.
May we call on Juliet again to present to her from the publisher her certificate as an author. So all to whom this presents shall come, greetings, be it known that Juliet Ogier, A Call to Remember, ISBN number 0978-621-470-121-6. Date published November 12, 2021. Published author. With all the rights, honor, and privileges given with accordance to the law of publishing. Given on the 16th day of November 2021. Signed, Marites Ritumalta, founder, publisher.
Thank you so much, Juliet. A certified author in the house.
You're a certified author.
Alright, so now we're going to invite members of the Migrant Writers of Hong Kong group to also share with us a few pieces of their own work. They have been very talented poets as well, so we would be inviting them to share a few pieces with us today. Thank you.
So may we call on the officers of the migrant writers of Hong Kong to present their acrostic poem. This poem was presented during the International Migrant Day celebration last December 19, organized by Runwell Global. So they're going to present this. It is an acrostic poem, and they will form the word migrants.
Mending heart from afar. Time to come when we are apart. Thinking our loved ones every day. Spending time as our priority while we are here. Families, the center of our heart. An inspirational goal to every migrant around the world. Thank you.
Indeed, a river of tears is streamed when homesickness is creeping, likewise when their trials beamed, yet they still stand and keep fighting. G. Great are they for their sacrifices, enduring all the labor test, holding on despite being despised, persistent to come out from inky cast.
R. Reachable, giving warmth to the outcast, radiant, sending out light to the fallen, reassuring, a kindness that never lasts, a ray of hope, shown or unspoken.
A. A chanting migrant's exceptional sacrifice is priceless. Sleepless nights are just basic, inspired by families' dream to pursue, enabling them to wake up and start the day anew. And nothing can compare for migrant domestic workers, especially for mothers who give love and care for other children.
T. Truth behind smile and glamorous picture, hopes of giving a better life under structure. To live in a foreign land is not easy. Loneliness and racism, it feels so queasy.
S. Sacrifice is in every drop of sweat and fear. Finding comfort from our second family, homesickness disappear. Binding farewell is hard, but yet dreams are beyond. Our hard work, respect, and love is a kind of response.
Hello everyone, I'm Rodeline and I am privileged and proud, honored to read one of Bernadith's poem entitled Why? 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 Why instead of doing good, people choose evil? Why? Why instead of generosity, majority chooses corruption? Why? Why we are fond of destruction? Destroy our Mother Earth. Destroy love, peace, humanity. Destroy ourselves. Why? Why we are heartless? So heartless to kill the lives that's struggling to survive. Why? Why we are so heartless? Why instead of honesty we lie? People choose to contradict the good, living in a way that the evil told. We forget God. Why? Why the balance of the word God? Negative one to place, Evil deeds occupied our system. Positive rested behind. Why? Why the balance of the world gone? Negative won the place. Why? Why are all this happening? When are we going to act? When are we going to lead and voice act? When are we going to preserve the world with love, peace, and humanity? The answer lies on you, my friend. Yes, within you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rodeline. We will invite Anne-Marie Espiridion to read another poem.
Striving for survival. In a world full of suffering, I am a bit lonely. Nothing to be with, no one is available. Everyone is busy. Leaving behind in darkness and roughness. Feeling suppressed, struggling from uneasiness. From being alone, I work hard. I learn to strive. Nothing, no one to lean on. So I created my own hive. In my hive, my secret abode, I used to climb. Climbing out, I started to grow with time. Strong foundation built, I gained control. I trust my gods, I survived. Knowledge from the scroll. Look at me now, full bloomed, renewed, and God found. Survivor, brave and strong, yet feet stays on the ground. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. We will invite Christine Oriello to read us a poem called Let Us Spread Love.
Let us spread love. Living with love is living life happily. Eternal blessing from our God Almighty. Treasure keep in our hearts, understanding that never departs. Sadness are gone, all vanish. Secured from loving love, never felt anguish. Proud to share and spread love unconditionally. Raising to give peace, this act is a gift given us perfectly. Equality also shows love, adoration from the giver above. Deity, God Himself is a pure love. Loneliness flee from once a broken soul. Order and peace, now all are in control. Violence gone because loves are present. Evil destruction defeated by God's love, the ultimate gift.
Thank you, Christine. Next up, we'll have Rubeline Cadao to read us a poem entitled Hold On. Hold on. Hold on, hold on when you feel alone. When you're at the midst of difficulties. When you feel the world abandon you and no one in sight to help you, hold on. Hold on, hanging there, my fellow. The struggles won't last forever. Don't ever give up to win the race. Pray, God hear you, hold on. Hold on, after the trials is victory. Don't waste your time crying. Twist the bad situations into positive thinking. You can do it, yes you can. Hold on. Hold on. I know the task of life is not that easy, but believe in yourself, be strong and courageous. At the end of the rainbow, there is a pot of gold. Hold on. Hold on. God will come to rescue you, bless you abundantly and unexpectedly. If you can continue to fight the good fight, you will commit success in due time. Hold on. Hold on, my brothers and sisters. Meditate and give yourself a break. Relax, smile, and pursue your dreams. Whatever it takes, hold on, hold on. There is hope in peace. Thank you, Rublin. Next, we'll have Jeanette Libudo to read us a poem entitled One Day It Will Change.
I read The Warrior.
Okay, so we'll have Melnora Larios to read us a poem called The Warrior.
The warrior, brave and strong, in homesickness they sing a song. They are fulfilled and often accused wrong, but with bravery, easy for them to get along. Migrant workers are warriors. They break all the barriers. Even in faraway land, they became warriors, but their strengths are their victories. In the midst of an unexpected, ugly phenomenon, while working abroad, it is common. Massive determination is not engrown. The warrior in them serves as their rainbow crowns. All to you who underestimated them deeply, for you do not know what they've experienced secretly. They keep it by themselves to avoid stress completely and let their family back home live and happily. Warriors we can't compare to anybody. Their bravery and strength exposed fully. They have this determination molded uniquely. I am a witness for their warrior shield woven neatly. Salute to all migrants workers that in hardship preserves. Thank you.
Thank you, Melnora. So next poem, we'll have One Day It Will Change by Jeanette Libudo.
Wala si Janet.
Okay. Okay. So now we will be inviting the two founders of Migrant Writers of Hong Kong, who are also poets themselves, so they will be sharing a few of their pieces of work as well. Oh, one more. Okay. So we'll have one more poem reading. Please.
We have one more poetry reading by Lizelle Fernandez Marcos called Believe in Your Dreams.
Believe in your dreams. Beneath the struggle of life, eliminate all the doubts from the strife. Leave the pains of the past. Instill to the mind that it wouldn't last. Ensure that our dreams are always intact. Venture to it the right track. Evolve and fulfill our dreams step by step, like every tick of the clock. Inner peace is necessary. Avoid any doubt. Never get frustrated. Never quit. That's all about. You are a warrior. Believe in your dreams. Observe confidence. Maintain your self-esteem. Understand the step. Understand the process. Remember to stay focused. Avoid certain losses. Dare to dream and make it happen. Remove uncertainties. Make your path clean. blade of our success is our strong belief of winning. Acknowledging the pros and cons and advantage of gaining. Mold our mind into possibility. Success is on its way. Claim it, receive it victoriously. Thank you.
Thank you, Mizel. And thank you so much for our readers for giving a voice to a few of Bernadith's poems. They carry so much conviction and strength, and I really look forward to read more of your poems. So now we'll have the two founders of Migrant Writers of Hong Kong, who are also poets, to share a few of their pieces with us as well. Eileen May, please.
And once again, the author of A Call to Remember surprised us. This is not planned. She just asked us last night, actually, to recite our piece for today. And here it goes. And I read a poem from my book, Beyond the Sunset, the title, The Kingdom. At this moment, I am in the process of searching for the missing piece of my life, looking for the right key to unlock the door of my kingdom and steal back all the lost time. I'm searching, looking, restless, scanning every hole and gap, laying awake all night, dreamless, empty existence. My poor broken heart, from years and years, I let the laughter fall onto my small deaf ears. No happiness is enough. No satisfaction can be felt. We are all searching for something to heal ourselves, yet no medicine is strong enough. The right and the perfect key can never be turned to give us what we aspire the most, to give us what we yearn for and strive for. The thing that I want is hallucination. My perceptions are deformed. All are worth what I rate it. All are categorized by how I place them, hunting and chasing what cannot be found instead of deciding on to be satisfied, wishing for what I do not have, a dream that cannot be a masterpiece of mirages all too soon I would believe. When will I begin to start to accept what is here in my life, right here, right now, the present day in which I live, not the past or future ahead? When will I stop searching and agree that I don't need more? Not anymore. When will be the time I learn to satisfy with what I have? Only then I will find what I've been looking for. The good I have is here, yet I keep looking on, never realizing what I had until it is all gone. And now, I am in a place where I cannot find myself anymore. I cannot see the kingdom in my dreams, the kingdom I'm searching for all my life. I am nowhere that nobody could be found. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Eileen. That was a very beautiful poem. Thank you. So now we'll have Nemi to also read her poem.
Yeah, thank you so much, Erica. So, I was taken surprise also. Okay, so I would recite this poem entitled Me, which was published in the International Anthology, which is called Adversity, published by the poet in the United Kingdom. Me, by Maria Nemlu Rocha. I have braved many storms, and every time I adjusted my sail, passing through without sinking. I am the captain of my ship. I spread my wings and soar, facing the rough winds above. There were turbulences, but never crashed. I am the pilot of my own flight. I've been to war zone, a soldier full of valor, fighting the enemies with a brave heart. I am the commander of my own battle. Into the forest I ventured. I will never become the prey, one of the fittest among the herd. I am the tigress, the hunter in my own jungle. Time has made me what I am today. Failures have given me wisdom. My yesterday's subdues are my tomorrow's triumphs. I am me. This is me. And I am the queen of my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mary. That was a very powerful piece. I think my favorite line really was, my yesterday's subdues are tomorrow's triumphs. Thank you so much. So now that we've heard from all our poets and from a lot of Bernadith's pieces, we will be taking a short break before we hear more from our esteemed guests today. So we will be taking about 10 to 15 minutes, and we welcome everyone to start talking and discussing the poems, talk to our young poets here as well, and ask them for their inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The washroom is just there.
So the washroom is here, if anyone needs to use the washroom. Thank you.
C'est fini? Non, il y en a encore. Maman, moi ce que tu as fait comme poème, j'appelle pas ces poèmes. Nous on en profite pour partir, mais on en profite pour toi nous aussi. Parce que nous on doit y aller dans l'hôtel. Ah, vous allez manger. Vous allez, oui. Ah ouais. Constant, ce soir. T'as failli faire un truc. T'as failli faire des poèmes et de la prose. C'est des poèmes et de la prose. Elle appelle ça des poèmes.
Maxime, Maxime. J'espère bien. Je suis plutôt un peu. On va dire au revoir à Berne. for the support that you're giving to Bernadith. No, it's really so very nice and she is so nice to have you. Words for first, but congratulations for organizing all this. Thank you. Well, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, we're leaving the building with the kids. Thank you so much. Thank you.
They're giving you?
Yes, I have already. But she wants one.
Oh, well, you choose which one.
Mais c'est comme des
For me? On part pour être dépaysé, on se retrouve avec des voisins.
C'est un lyrine, c'est un lyrine.
Bon, allez, moi je suis obligé d'aller parce que j'ai. Allez, salut. Are we allowed to have a photograph with you? Sure. We're not sure now. We go on.
Andun sa mga tao. Maraming tao?
Wala.
CR?
Meron din sa loob, sa labas. Ay, CR din sa labas. Ay.
Why I found very
Nag-usap kami kanina, nag-ano siya, okay, at paglabas niya.
Where's the funny story? About the car. You have? Oh, I have, yes. I just want Bertie to sign the poster.
Thank you so much for coming.
No, you're welcome. It's absolutely fantastic. Your poem that you read is beautiful. Really beautiful. The rhymes and the words, absolutely beautiful. Congratulations. Because we can't write anything. I was saying to them, look at them, they can write so well. And you're like,
Oh.
F-E-N-E-C-H. Oh, and your Christmas